Hi, I'm Ben Burner, and today I'm going to tackle the cooling system on my 2000 Boxster S. In this process, I plan to cover all of the major sources of overheating. My Boxster hasn't overheated yet, and I'd like to keep it that way. The reason I decided to overhaul my cooling system is because I tested my water pump. I can put a video of that up here and found that it had a little bit of wear, so that concerned me. And I've also been noticing that the temperature gauge has been climbing a little bit higher than I think it should. This is my first Boxster, so I'm not sure about that. Um, but I thought that that might be a potential problem. Um, and I've also had the general feeling that the car has taken longer to warm up on cold mornings than it should. So these things suggest that maybe the thermostat is failing. So to review, what we're going to do here is we're going to drain and completely flush the coolant. The coolant is obviously really important, and I don't know what coolant is in here. I don't know if it's mixed. I don't know if there's hard, soft water. Could be all sorts of problems. So I want to drain it and refill it properly, just to make sure that it's good. Um, while I'm doing that process, it makes sense to replace the thermostat. Again, I think it might be failing anyway, so I'll do that. And I will also replace the water pump in this process because I've noticed that it has a little bit of wear. Um, Once I do all that, I'm going to button it back together and see how it runs. Now, in this process, I will face three very contentious debates in Porsche lands because people love their Porsches, and well, I love my Porsches too. It's my baby, and so I kind of obsess over details and I want to get everything perfect. And there are some very frustrating online debates about how you should do each of these components. So, in this process today, I will also cover the type of coolant I decided to use and why, the type of thermostat I decided to use and why, and the type of water pump I decided to use and why. All three of these things are actually quite hotly debated, and I'm sure that this will not settle the debate. I definitely plan to follow up in 50,000 miles or, in a year or something like that, so that I can actually give my input. A lot of these raging debates online talk about what might happen, but the people who are really adamant that you're going to destroy your Porsche don't actually have any experience with these things destroying your Porsche. So, I'm going to put some stuff in there and tell you whether it destroyed my Porsche or not. I suspect it won't, but you never know. If it does, I guess I'll just take one for the community. Alright, with that, first thing to tackle is draining and flushing the coolant system.